Hi everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're well. I'm well myself. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is jemienaftaly. I'm a pediatrician. I do videos on kids welfare. I create the awareness on common illnesses affecting children while growing up. So welcome. If you're new, join this family by hitting that subscribe button because this is a family. We want it to be as large as possible. We are road to 5k subscribers, guys. I know it is very, very possible. And if you're that returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you for always keeping tuned. Thank you so much. So in the video of today, I want us to talk about, I have done this video before, but I saw a comment. I saw someone emailed me asking me, like, they're confused on about the babies that are HIV exposed. So we call them HIE. This is HIV exposed infants. Yeah. They are exposed because the mothers are HIV positive. That's what we mean. This baby is exposed. And if you don't follow up on this baby, so I want to do the clarifications on who these HIV exposed babies are and the care that we take immediately we know that in the hospital. So this means that the mother is HIV positive mother. That's why you see the importances of going to the clinic, because they are the usual things you have to be tested every time you go for the clinic. And number one is usually the HIV test. So if it is positive, we take good care of you. Now we start you on a heart, the ARV drugs, the full heart. Yeah. Then when the baby comes, now we are prepared. We know that the mother is HIV positive. Immediately the baby is born, we do not want to waste time. We want to start these babies on drugs that we call HIV prophylaxis drugs. Prophylaxis basically means prevention. What we are doing here is the baby does not have the virus. Yeah, don't think that because the mother is HIV positive, now the mother automatically is HIV positive. No, that is not the case. This baby is negative, but we want to prevent them from getting this infection. How do they get if you don't prevent? They will get these infections if we start weaning early. We start giving, we start mixed feeding. Yeah, we start breastfeeding at the same time. We are giving these babies formula milk. So when we mix, usually we normally the gut gets some wounds. Yeah, and here the virus can get access to their bodies. Yeah, so again, through breastfeeding, so we want remember the baby relies on the mother who is HIV positive, so we want to really take good care, prevent these babies from getting the HIV infection. Yeah, so what we do immediately after birth, we want this baby to be started on drugs. We call them the ARV and prophylaxis. Yeah, these are for prevention, like we are saying. So we have two drugs, the common drugs. I know maybe they are known by people. We have one drug that is called nevirapine. Another one is called zidovudine. So nevirapine is usually given once a day, and then zidovudine is twice a day. And then the drug dosages depend with the kgs of this baby. Remember, we said every time that we are treating these babies, these newborns, we do the dosages per kg. So if a baby is, there is how we calculate we do the dosages here. So for the nevirapine, we do, what is important is to know that the nevirapine, we do it once per day. The zidovudine, we do it twice a day. Yes, so this is number one thing. So we start these babies immediately on them. Other people will ask, until when will these drugs be stopped? So we tell the mothers after we discharge them, when they be coming to the clinic, we still continue following up on them. We also want to do some tests to this baby at some certain intervals, usually at 6 weeks, 6 months, every time 1 year. We do something we call the PCR. The PCR is to check if it's an antibody. We check if this baby there is a possibility of this baby getting the infection. So then at 1 year and a half, so that is 18 months, this is when we do the HIV antigen. Yes, we want to know now completely if this baby is positive or not. So at 18 months, the test we do, this one is to determine if our baby is now, after following up for that long, for the 18 months, 1.5 years, we now can say, if we do the HIV antibody test, we can now say freely that this baby is HIV negative, and we stop now giving these prophylaxis, these drugs, and we stop with the test that we are calling now the PCR. I hope this is very, very clear. So we are following up on these babies. Yeah. So if at 18 months the baby tests are HIV positive, now we know from there that our baby is HIV positive. We take good care of them. We talk to the mothers because we start them on full heart. Now the heart in full is high antiretroviral drugs. Yes, so we start them on heart now fully for life. Yes, for life. But remember, even the mother has to be taking her drugs also, so that we prevent this infection. If the mother defaults or does not take the medications, what happens? The viral load goes up. Yeah, and remember, this mother is breastfeeding, so what happens? The baby is likely to get the virus as well. So we cancel the mom. We cancel the mom so much. We tell them you have to take your drugs. Another thing we tell them to make sure is to not mix feed. So you either don't breastfeed totally, or you breastfeed until 6 months without giving uji and everything in between. Then from there, we tell you to stop. So we cannot do both because we are preventing this baby from getting the virus. Yeah, so we cancel them and we tell them. So at 18 months, if our baby tests positive, now we give the drugs, the full antiretroviral drugs that we do for life. Now we say this baby is positive after testing and following up for all this. So we just don't leave our babies after like that after they are born. If we know, we have to know that the status of this mom here, so that we can start with the care of this baby. And of course, other care, like for any other baby who is not HIV positive, we need to keep warm these newborns. Yeah, we need keep them warm, and everything else as for this other baby, ensure that the baby's sugars are okay, the levels, everything else is just like for the HIV negative mothers or the babies. Yeah, so let's take good care of this baby. So the 2 drugs we have to give them, no matter what, we have to give them. And then even after they go home, we follow up in the clinics. That's why we do all these tests. I have done this video again, but I said let me do it for the sake of this person that asked in my email. So I hope now you know, now you can relate, and you know what we are talking about. You know the HIV mothers, that we just don't stay like that. If the mother is HIV positive, we ensure all these things. We cancel the mothers. We follow up on these babies until the end. So this is it for today. That's what I wanted to remind people. Yeah, if there is any question, please go to my comment section, comment, ask anything. Also in my email, the email is provided at the end of the video. Yeah, and if you have not subscribed, a very, very big number is watching my videos, but they have not subscribed. Kindly subscribe to be part of us. Yeah, also turn on your notifications to know every time I'm posting a new video here. Yeah, you'll be able to know. Yeah, also share these videos widely. We said we never know the people we are helping by doing these videos. You may share to a person that is stuck somewhere. Maybe they have the mother is HIV positive, the baby even doesn't have the drugs for the prevention, so they can rush to the clinic and we start to reverse the situation as early as possible. Yeah, so share these videos because you do not know the person that you're helping. So thank you so much. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.